Consistency is number one on our agenda, wherever we are in the world. And so it goes down to the training program. I look at the attitude of these young Filipino chefs and it's majestic. They remind me so much of myself at the age of 22. I'm so excited to be here in the Philippines. It means a lot. I think it's one of the sort of sleeping beauties of Asia. And now some of the best restaurants in some of the most exciting cities in the world are Filipino. I've spent a lot of time in Australia recently and the US, and hotspots in the top 10 is Filipino restaurants. And so we've removed this blanket of discovery. There's this incredible excitement behind the Filipino cuisine. And so having a chance to open here, we started this journey nearly 2 years ago. You're looking at the site, recruiting, the building, the menu. But for me, it comes down to the produce. I didn't think I could create a better fish and chips outside of London. And to do it here in Manila with the lapu-lapu fish, it's extraordinary. So there's a rich culture here that needs to be respected. I love the regional diversity of Filipino cuisine as well. And then you've got the complexity, you know, the acid, the vinegar, the fish stews, the marinades, its fragrance. And so Filipino cuisine for me now can equally sit alongside Thai, Southeast Asian. I've been a big lover of Korean, Vietnamese, and Filipino cuisine now is ranked certainly in that top 5. It's been a long time coming, but there's something quite humble about the approach, and there's something sort of almost reassuring in a way that it's not comfort, it's tradition, but no waste. They maximize their flavor, but most importantly, the dishes are beautiful, really beautiful. Oh, I think there's lots of challenging daily insights, nothing that we can't handle, by the way. And so consistency is number one on our agenda, wherever we are in the world. And so it goes down to the training program. I look at the attitude of these young Filipino chefs and it's majestic. They remind me so much of myself at the age of 22. They don't want to go home after their shift. They want to come in on their days off. They want to continue educating their palate. And so when you're running an empire on the scale of that we're doing, it needs to be consistent. But I teach, and we now have culinary academies around the world that are not 2, 3, 4-year courses. We're teaching them dishes, so you can get up to speed in 30 days with 12 incredible dishes. And I think that's been the key to the success in training. The most fulfilling for me is seeing the level of execution in terms of just how quick these young chefs pick it up. And they have this intrusion of social media today. They learn so much quicker because they're looking at their phones, they're looking at their apps, and they're looking at these platforms. So, you know, a great young chef can travel fast if they take notice to what's around them 24/7. So few chefs, you know, disregard that intrusion. I welcome it because it's the modern culture, and it's similar to art, it's similar to fashion, it's similar to sport, and food is on all these platforms now. So take advantage of that. I think my secret is staying relevant and having fun with it. And so the seriousness is in the restaurants and the fun is on the platforms. I think we're about 120 million followers on all those platforms together. And so 40 million plus of TikTok. And when people ask me to critique the food, I love that. So in my downtime and we get a chance to have a go and have some fun. Also having 3 daughters that are young, up and coming, future generation, potentially chefs. Matilda is a big lover of social media, and so we have fun on there. And I think that little bit of family dynamic can translate and make recipes less intimidating, a bit more fun. And so we're lucky, from all-day dining to incredible burgers to incredible restaurants, bar and grill, 1-star, 2-star, 3-star Michelin. We need to be diverse. We need to be multifaceted. And so I want to show other young chefs that you can do it all. You can have a great reputation online and a great restaurant reputation. It doesn't need to be one or the other. I think on the personal front, winning 3 stars in France, 3 Michelin stars in France, is the ultimate goal, because they taught me how to cook. I got everything I wanted from some of the best chefs on the planet. And so to have 2 stars, we're so close in Bordeaux. And so we're 1 star away from achieving. I think after that, every year we need, a target, a plan. I have an Ironman coming up in July, so I'm training for that currently, so I can eat happily. I don't have to worry about my weight. I focus and I unwind as I train. So they're the 2 real key items on my agenda for 25. 3 stars in France and to cross that line as an Ironman in July. I do spend a lot of time in the kitchen today. Am I behind the line running the fish station? No. Am I at the front of the orchestra conducting it? Yes, I am. If we stay behind the line, then no one gets taught. So that next stage of evolution and developing in terms of how to aspire to become a great leader, you need to transition. And so understanding that transition is crucial. I've been a line cook. I've been behind the line 18, 19 hours. But if you don't let go, it will take you down. And I look at Alain Ducasse, Joe Robuchon, the late Joe Robuchon. Joe Robuchon had 4 3-star Michelin. Alain Ducasse today has 3 3-star Michelin. Great leaders in their field. And so I think my responsibility now going forward is to emulate what I've been taught and to teach and to become the most unselfish chef on the planet. And so that's the generosity in me, to teach them, to get them as good as, or if not better than Gordon Ramsay. I see examples like Claire Smith, first ever female in the UK to win 3 stars. She was by my side for 12 years. So for her to step out on her own and to win the ultimate accolade, Matt Abe will be the next one. Kim will be the next one after that. There could be a rising star in the kitchen here from a young, talented Filipino female chef. So yeah, we want future-facing chefs, and so that's the role. I want to pass the baton over soon, but I'm not done yet.